Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. So I'm here today at the Mantic Autumn Open Day, and I've managed to grab a brief time with James Hewitt.
Hello.
Obviously you'll have already seen one interview where we had a little bit chat about your history in gaming.
Yep.
We also did some stuff on Hellboy, so I thought it was worth grabbing some time and having a bit of an update to see where Hellboy is at the minute. So over to you, James.
Hellboy is going good, isn't it? Really, it's handed over. It's finished. The game is done. So when we played it in our little tiny warm office.
Yeah.
It was a sweaty day, I'll tell you that much. That was kind of. It was the version we went into the Kickstarter with, the beta rules, and we had loads of feedback online, loads of feedback from our playtest days, loads of feedback from playtesters generally. It's been a really good process. Everyone's been giving loads of really constructive feedback. Most of it really nice. And what we've done is we've taken that and we've just developed the game forward. And what we've ended up with is something that we're really happy with.
Fantastic.
So the printers currently, or possibly, I don't know, it's the printers or it's being developed and manufactured. We've handed it over, but is the core game. Which is the 6 case files. Interestingly, the one that we played through, that's not included, so no spoilers.
Oh wow! So you can start from scratch when it arrives.
Yeah, that's going to be like a demo one that we use at shows and things.
Brilliant.
But there are 6 case files. You can play them in any order. They're all a mystery. They're all little sealed bags, so you don't know what's happening until you get into it. And then we've also handed over the Conqueror Worm expansion, which brings in loads of new bad guys, awful, terrifying space maggot of doom, the Conqueror Worm itself, a whole load of new stuff, and as well as that, you get loads of cards. All the expansions will include cards that you can mix into the main game. Even if you're not playing the expansion scenarios, and you can just keep on doing, different things, and you'll get more variety from getting the expansions.
Cool.
Hello, there's someone. It's Ben from the warehouse. Hi Ben, how you doing? I thought I'd lampshade that. I thought people go, what's that weird noise? It's because we've just stolen a bit of space.
That's it. Yeah, we came in here because he's got some good lighting, and as you can see, it's a glamorous backdrop. It's not a green screen. We actually are in the warehouse.
Honest. Yeah. But yes, that's that. They've got the Conqueror expansion. They've got the BPRD Archives expansion, which is really exciting. Because it lets you mix and match your own case files and create them from all different things.
Brilliant.
And then finally, they've got all the sort of Kickstarter exclusive characters and missions and whatever else. So loads of stuff is out there. All the Wave 1 Kickstarter stuff is now out of print, and so it'll be arriving with backers at some point whenever Mantic say it's ready.
So I think even from originally from all of the information that was in the Kickstarter, it seems like there's even more sort of replayability and an ability to change your games up and never really have the same game twice.
Absolutely. So one of the things that was interesting, because the game was still kind of developing as it was on Kickstarter, which I really enjoyed that process because we got to have feedback from people. Like one of the big things, we changed the colours of the dice.
I remember that conversation.
Red, yellow, green, got changed out for red, orange, yellow, or yellow, orange, red. But yeah, people gave us loads of feedback, and so there was a little bit of confusion during the Kickstarter over what was like some of the terminology used. We talked about like, oh, you get this character with a confrontation, and we didn't really know what that meant, or with a new scenario, and we've ended up kind of adding more content as a result of that. So you've got loads of different ways to use stuff. Basically, whether you get into this from Kickstarter or from retail, you're going to have loads of ways to use things.
Amazing.
It's going to be great.
I can't wait.
Come and play it in the new office.
Yeah, definitely. We've just been chatting about the new office. Last time we met was in your first office, I believe, wasn't it? Which didn't have any windows.
No.
It was a hot day as well. I came in a pair of shorts and I was still roasting. So we'll definitely get down to the new office. We'll have a playthrough before the game kind of gets to launch. If you get to any of the open days or any of the trade shows or kind of the cons, you'll see Mantic demoing it. They're demoing it today here as well. So we'll definitely I'll get a playthrough of that as well, so I can tell you a bit more about how it is.
I'm looking forward to seeing it myself. All I went to Spiel in Essen, and they had the box game that got run over in the factory by a forklift truck.
I saw that picture.
That was just upsetting.
I bet.
But I hope they've got some stuff here today, and I can look at it myself. That'd be great.
Brilliant. So if you want to keep up to date on the progress, obviously Mantic will be sending out information through the Kickstarter. I know James updates. You've updated your site on Needycat Games as well.
Yeah, Needycat blog. So it's needycatgames.com/blog. There's a load of Hellboy news on there.
Fantastic. So head across there, follow that, and keep up to date with what's happening from the designer himself. Is there anything else that you're working on at the minute that you want to kind of have a chat about?
I'm wearing a little badge. You probably can't see it, but a little badge for a game called Roadie's Rule, which is a game we're working on with Games Workshop old school artist Mark Gibbons, who was a big workshop guy back in the day. Me and him are working on a card game, which is about being a bunch of heavy metal roadies trying to stop a gig from imploding. And we were testing it out recently. It's going really well. It's going to hit Kickstarter at some point. Who knows when?
When it's ready.
When it's ready.
That's the best way.
80% ready, because let's face it, nothing's ever ready when it hits Kickstarter.
I saw some pictures on I think it was on your Facebook post of some of the playtest days, and it looks like everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, it's got that lovely mix of like high tension. People are like, oh, we can't deal with this. There are 7 plates spinning. There are 3 of us. What do we do? And like stress, but then as soon as they solve it, there's that relief and excitement. It's a real nice kind of, if you watch their enthusiasm and their excitement, it's a lovely sort of curve throughout the game, which is how I think of excitement in curves.
That's what you want to see, yeah. So check out Needy Cat blog for more Hellboy information. Make sure that you stay tuned to the Mantic YouTube channel as well, because they'll certainly be putting some more stuff up soon, and also check out Roadie's Rule as well. So thank you very much for your time, James.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Shake your hand. There we go.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.